Hi. Oh, you guys are in here. Good. It's a little last minute live announcement. So, I mean, for those who don't catch us live now, they will just catch us live. They'll rewatch this live. But happy Sunday to you guys. I feel really tired. That new moon is really doing a number on me. As per usual, new moons really drain and exhaust me. But I've also just had like a really long, great weekend. So I'm just a bit pooped out. So this will hopefully provide energy for me. I had yesterday or last night my second witches roundtable, which is so fun. I'm going to put tickets up for sale for the next one coming up next month. And then for that, of course, you'll know if you follow me on Instagram, I shall post it in my Instagram stories when I do. But anyways, let's just try and get a good feel of the energy of what's popping. You know, we got that new moon. It's like I said, it's very draining and exhausting. I'm super tired. Just had a really long, beautiful weekend, but it was fucking long. So let's just begin, shall we? I think we're going to start off with the angel answer cards. I keep feeling the angels. Angel. Hold on, guys. Here we go. First card's take action. Oh, great. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know yet. Take action. Show initiative. Make the first move. I can't even get it out my mouth. I can't even say it with a straight face. Make the first move. Yeah, fucking right. I legit can't even say it with a straight face. I just can't. It's like, yeah, bitch, go make the first move. Bitch, please. Where? Hell no. Let's get another card. That could also be taking action, not romantically. That could be taking action in life in general, right? Finding a new job and, you know, just taking that next step into your next cycle and things, right? Take action. Yeah, well, get a move on it then. The situation will improve. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is going to clear the way, as you guys know. Listen to your intuition. Big, happy changes. This is the year of big-ass changes, okay? Not just big changes, but big-ass changes. A lot of big change coming. Big will keep on turning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Is very much so the wheels turning. Go with the flow and travel. Damn, this travel thing is non-fucking stop. Maybe for some of you, you're finally going to take a trip. Maybe the travel, though, is not necessarily vacation. Maybe the travel is moving to the next cycle. Right? Movement in general. If it's not actual travel for some of you guys, staying stagnant is not helping your situation at all. Right? It's not helping anybody by you doing nothing. Sitting there, hating your life, you know, not liking anything, not liking the way you look, not liking, you know, your life, your job, not liking the people in your life. It's like time to fucking make big changes and stop making excuses for ourselves. Thank you, Arius. Thank you, honey. Oh, wait a second. Somebody sent me $55.55 to my PayPal right before I came live. So we need to add that person to the list if they want a recorded one or if they want theirs live. I forgot about that. I didn't see the name. I just saw it pop up $55.55 because, you know, I do those little mini readings. That was you, Mama Cray? Let me know how you want me to do yours. If live here, if you want me to do it after off camera and just send you the link. Thank you for that donation, honey. Appreciate you. Thank you to all of my beautiful moderators that are joining me today on this glorious Sunday. I know it's late where most of you are because it's already 4 o'clock here in Hawaii. So how about we just get right into the thick of it, shall we? Let's just get right into the thick. Hold on. Let's hit the tarot because the tarot is all about getting to the nitty gritty. The sun. I mean, that's a beautiful fucking card. That's a beautiful fucking card. The sun is the happiest card in the entire deck. Somebody else just sent me $55.55 to my PayPal right now. Thank you for that donation, honey. Let me know if you need me to pull cards here or off camera. If it's off camera, you guys have to email me, okay? Otherwise, I won't know and I'll forget, or at least I'll have some kind of record of it. Thank you for that big donation, honey. Thank you. The sun is the happiest card in the whole deck. The sun represents bliss and healing, and the sun represents growth and success. And I think for a lot of you, this is that new cycle you're going into, but you have to take that first step forward, take action. Go into that first step. You want yours live here? Okay, honey, thank you for that donation. So we want to move forward, but you've got to take that first step, right? And in a lot of different ways, we're going to find ourselves taking that little first step. You sent that, Hillary? Thank you, honey. Let me know if you want me to do yours here or off camera and send you the link. Thank you, honey. So the sun is Leo. I think a lot of people are really looking forward to the summer because, you know, it was a rough winter, wasn't it? I mean, maybe not for us here in Hawaii weather-wise, but symbolically, it was a rough fucking winter. Winter is supposed to be that time of nothingness, right? And it's that time of hibernation. And spring is when things start to come back to life. You see what I'm saying? And spring is that time period of resurrection. So summer is that sort of time period where it's bliss. You know what I mean? It's blissful. It's absolutely blissful. There's this energy of clarity too. You know, the sun is clarity. It's truth. It's a reveal. I think there's a lot of clarity coming in. Maybe also clarity in the fact of making decisions. Before I was like, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. Somebody else just sent me 55.55 to my PayPal. Thank you for that donation, honey. Thank you. Okay, so Mama Crane was live. What did Hillary decide? Hillary, what did you want to do? Live or recorded after? And whoever just sent me that one right now, please let me know how you want me to do it. Okay, so Hillary is live too. And then that third one, thank you for that third donation. Who was that? I don't know why it cuts off your name when it shows me on. Maybe it's because I'm on here and it's just a small notification, but it doesn't always show your name. Thank you for that, honey. So we have the sun, clarity. Just knowing. It's like a knowing. You know, like if you felt super confused during like winter, because like I said, it was a really rough winter for a lot. And not just weather-wise. Like I said, here in Hawaii, we're spoiled. We really are. In winter, we have Hawaiian snow, which is rain. So, I mean, we don't love rain, but that was you, Angela. Thank you, honey. Emailed, absolutely, honey. Shoot me an email so I do not forget and I have record. Absolutely. Thank you, honey. So, yeah, I think this is a lot of that energy of just, it feels like it's growth because it was such a long, dark winter. I felt like it was an extra long winter, symbolically. And I mean, literally, also for some of you guys, your winters, you know, actual nature dragged the fuck out. But, you know, symbolically, I think it was a really long winter. It was a cold, dark winter. But remember now, it's crucial. You can't just skip the steps. And I think that's really important for us to remember and remind ourselves. We cannot skip the steps, just like we can't skip the steps in, you know, nature. We have to be able to trust that this course right now, this particular stage right now, this particular season right now is all about us understanding the organic nature of things and really not rushing the process, but also not gypping ourselves of the journey. Because I'm sure during winter, even though it was a long, dark winter for some, I'm sure there was something in there for you. Everything is always meant to be, right? And so what did you learn during winter? You may have learned that you still had a little bit of purging left to do. You may have learned during winter that, you know what, there was forgiveness necessary on your end still because you still was still bitter about something. There's nothing worse than a person who gets so like this about every fucking thing, because you can't have authentic, true connections with people like that get so angry for no reason at all and get really bitter and overreact and they just cut people off just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like for us as Queen of Swords, when we cut you off, it's because you fucking deserved it. But there's no haste behind it. I mean, at least not anymore. I think a lot of us through our course of experience and life have learned how to be more patient, yeah? So I find that to be a really big red flag when people around do things like that. They're very hasty. A small misunderstanding happens and they jump to conclusions and they freak the fuck out and they just block and cut off and throw a little mini tantrum and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because, listen, You can't just assume. Sometimes people are going through worse struggles than you. Somebody just sent 55.55 to my PayPal. Another one. Thank you for that big donation, honey. Thank you. Please let me know how you want me to do your reading. If you want me to do it live here or your mini reading off camera. And for those that are curious, like, what is that? It's just I pull a few cards and I just record it and I send you a link. It's just a short little mini reading. And also for you cross watchers that watch it live, it's also for you too, because remember, it's cross watchers as well. And you're going to find when I start to do their readings live, there's going to be so much of it that resonates with you too, because it's probably for some of you too. But thank you for that big donation, please. Thank you. Let us know how you want us to do it. But this is that kind of an energy of truth of things coming out as well too, right? And really wanting to surround ourselves with a lot. Thank you, G. Thank you, honey. Yes, email me. Thank you. Appreciate that donation, honey. I'll make sure I get to your reading sometime today, okay? If I don't do your guys' live reading in the same day, this is a reminder. Because of the amount of people that will email, I'll do it the next day so you don't have to freak out and panic. Oh, fuck, she forgot. Also, it can also depend, like this weekend, I had a fucking really busy weekend. So, you know, anything that was lingering, I couldn't do this weekend, really. It was just about family this weekend. And then yesterday I had my Witches Roundtable Zoom. Which, again, tickets for the next one in June is going to be coming up very soon. Snag your tickets early because I cut the thing down to a really small group, okay? So that way it's more time and attention to each person. And that way you guys have an easier time networking and such. But this is that kind of an energy about us really seeing the truth of things, but wanting to surround ourselves with people that feel like the sun. Oh, yeah, thank you, honey. That was my brother's youngest son. My brother has 3 kids, and he has 2 older boys, and that was his youngest son that graduated from my alma mater. So you guys can see how beautiful my high school is, right on the ocean, yeah. We have one of the most beautiful football fields in America, actually. Like, they always get voted. They always get voted for, like, the most beautiful football field. That's the actual football field right there where you saw the graduation. So it literally is on the water. Not all schools in Hawaii look like that. You know, it's a misconception. I'm from the west side, honey. I'm from the rough side. I'm from the fucking that side. And that side of the island, I always tell you guys, if you guys come to visit, don't just go venturing over there by your damn selves, goofing around. Taking your rent-a-car to random beaches on that side, please. Do your fucking research, okay, you guys? Don't just go wandering out to the west side, you on vacation, just thinking you're gonna go over there and just leave your car unlocked, take some pictures. Don't do it. It's the rough side, okay? It's the beautiful side. It's where, you know, we're real proud to be from that place, that area. Honestly, we really are. It's that kind of a place where, you know, it's a struggle to live there. It's because, you know, it's that kind of an environment. Basically, it's like the hood, you would say, right? But it's a beautiful place. Beautiful people, but it's the rough side. Don't go there by your damn self on vacation. Okay, I'm telling you guys, don't do it. Don't go to Waianae by your motherfucking selves. Don't go to damn Makaha by yourselves. It's rough. Now, my apartment on the beach used to be on that side of the island. You guys remember how it was so, it's just beautiful, the beach. Absolutely stunning waters over there, crystal fucking clear. But also the beaches too, you got to be careful because some of them have really rough current. You know, the Makaha beach, Makaha surfing beach is on that side as well too. World famous Makaha surfing beach, where every year they have the surf competitions. Now, north is north, honey. This is west. I'm talking about the west side. North Shore is what you're talking, like Haleiwa. You're talking like that kind of an area. That's different. West side is west, honey. And this is west. I mean, wow, west. Wow, motherfucking west, okay? Anyways, here we go, guys. The sun. Truth, clarity. Ooh, look at this fucker. Ooh. Ooh. West side, the best side. Yeah, it is. Our west side always hood. I know, even in Cali. How come, right? It's always like that. I don't know. I don't know. But, bitch, I didn't grow up in no suburbs. I didn't. Street smart, you know. We grew up street smart. I didn't grow up in no white picket fence neighborhood. You know, I didn't grow up in a private, I didn't go to no private school. And I went to a school where this bitch looking like me, fucking looking Asian and shit. You gotta have thick skin. You gotta be hard. You gotta be fucking hard. I had to grow up like that. I had to grow up making sure, like, you know, let people fuck with you. Kids nowadays, they don't know. The kids nowadays is different, child. They really don't know. They're very protected. We had no trigger warnings. They talk about that all the time. You guys see those videos? Talking about, well, what, I think they call us what? We're Gen X. Are we Gen X? I think that's what they call us, right? Oh, what about Gen X people? You don't want to fuck with us. Don't start none, won't be none, bitch. We did not grow up with the comfort of. Ain't nobody had no damn allergy back in the day. The only allergy I knew of back in those days was sneezing because the pollen. We didn't have no allergy. There was no motherfucking such thing as gluten-free. I'm telling you, we did not grow up like that. There was no trigger warnings. We didn't have no damn cell phone to communicate with nobody's ass. You see what I'm saying? We was latchkey kids. We stayed at home by our damn selves at like 10, 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? Just don't answer the door. What you mean don't answer the door? Take that damn chicken out and defrost it before I fucking come home. You said we woke up to the notes on the bills. You know how our parents would write the notes on the bills? Or if we wanted something from our parents and they were already sleeping, thank you, Empress. We would write the note on the bill, on the envelope, and we'd leave it for them in the morning to see it. Mom, can I have $5? She'd be all writing on there, what the hell you think this is, the bank? Better do those chores by the time I come home. Bitch, you even talk to your kids like that nowadays. They be all, people groups be on your ass. They'd be all, you know, you shouldn't be talking to your kid like that. We grew up different, and we really did. Our kids nowadays, they have no clue. They really don't know. That's why we're so hard. I think that's why we have such thick skin, yeah? We really didn't have those things. There was no such thing as pronouns. Can you imagine if we did pronouns back in those days? Oh my God, can you just imagine? No, don't get me wrong. The evolution of things are beautiful, right? We're supposed to evolve, but I almost think sometimes we evolve so much into too much of sheltering and protection and making them weak. Because, you know, even in nature, the process of evolution is to evolve and adapt to the environment for survival. And I almost think that sometimes we've made it sort of even more difficult for the kids. Yeah, ADHD. No one had ADHD back in our day. There was no such thing as depression. I've never heard of such a thing in my life as a kid. As an adult, as a young adult, I've never heard of that in my life. I'm not even joking. What the fuck was that? We had no clue. We didn't have no clue. And we grew up fine. Bitch, they smoked in the restaurants. They smoked in the car. They smoked in the house with us. You try smoke on the street right now in an area where nobody is and one person walked by you, they coughing like their life was threatened for those 2 seconds. We smoked, our parents smoked in the car, bitch, in the house, in the restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays they catch a whiff of a cigarette. They're looking for somebody to call. Who can I call to complain about? I'm telling you, it's different. At 45 years old, don't fuck with me. Because we was raised different. I'm telling you right now. Don't fuck with me. Okay, don't try it. Don't fucking try it. Somebody just sent 5555. 5555 to my PayPal. Thank you. I mean, obviously we've learned, you know, the dangers of smoking, so it's common sense, right? But but what I'm saying is to the 10th degree, it's an overreaction, I feel like. You know what I mean? It's like an overreaction of things. It's just like, we don't all have to go on the defense and everybody's offended by everything and everything is such a big fucking deal. There's so many things out there for us to be offended by and so many things for us to, that like little things, it's just like people have evolved into grumbling about everything. That's how the Karens evolved. They're offended by everything. Everything's offensive. Like there are things you should be offended by. Don't get me wrong. There are absolutely things we should be offended by, but we have just kind of gone into this thing where I'm telling you, honey, people are offended by everything. Oh, I'm offended by the shirt that you're wearing. What does it say? It don't say KKK. I'm not wearing an offensive shirt that says KKK, but they'll be offended because I'm wearing this. I'm not wearing something that's racist or something that would be an obvious thing. You see what I'm saying? But if I'm wearing this, there'll be a bitch out there and say, I'm really offended that you're wearing a tank top that I can sort of kind of almost see sort of your cleavage. They're offended by that. They'd be offended by the fact, you know, in some schools, you can't take peanut butter sandwiches for your kid because another kid is allergic to peanut butter. How did we live back in the day then, if that was the case? We had peanut butter fucking cookies in school. Remember in lunch? If you had lunch, there was peanut butter sandwiches for breakfast. There was peanut butter cookies. How did we survive? I don't know. Because I'm not even fucking joking. I've literally seen some schools, and these are probably private schools, I'm sure. They say you cannot take a peanut butter sandwich to school because another kid. What? Bitch, I am shooketh. It's a different world. We grew up different. This is why you can't talk to us like that. You can't look at us like that. You cannot do that. I'm 45, bitch, don't try it. But that's just our little lifestyle channel, little vent today. I'm telling you, I'm serious. I'm not even kidding. I'll hear of these things and go, wow. If we grew up like that, I wouldn't even I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine if we grew up like that, how we would end up as adults. Because it taught us how to adapt and survive, and it taught us how to be resilient, and it taught us how to, you know, if this is the situation, then don't put yourself in the situation. If someone was smoking back in the day and we didn't like it, we got up and we left. If the restaurant was too smoky because it was a restaurant place and we just didn't go. Was that you who sent the 5555? Thank you, honey. Thank you. You want it on here? Okay, my moderators are keeping track of that, honey. Thank you. So let's get back to it. Somebody just sent me 50. Somebody sent me 50 straight on there, and they asked if I could do a read on their business. Email me, because when I do it on here, it's, you know, this is, if it's strictly just business you want to know, I prefer to do it off camera. Because sometimes the energy, this is more of like a love, general kind of a vibes thing. I'd rather do yours separate. Okay, whoever that was, thank you for that big donation of 50, honey. Email me. Thank you, honey. So let's talk about this King of Swords, because he's growing very impatient. See his King of Swords? Look at his stance. He's getting very irritated with me that I'm talking all about how we grew up in our Gen X. And so he looking at me like that. He's going, you ready? He's looking at me going, you done? This is somebody who wants your attention. Oh my God. Somebody here wants your attention. They're growing a little impatient too. Could be vice versa. It could be you. Are you coming up as the King of Swords? Are you coming up as the person that's growing a little impatient because you want someone's attention? Someone just sent me 5555. Another person just sent me 5555 to my PayPal. Thank you, honey, for that donation. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me know how you want me to do your mini reading. Thank you. I love you guys so much. You guys make me feel so happy. Truly. You guys really do. Your support. I love you guys so much. Who's that? That was you, honey, who sent that donation? Okay, tell me how you want to do it. Whoever was a business one, email me so I can do it off camera. And whoever else was that, let me know if you want me to do it. And I can always do it live off camera. All I do is I just do it recorded like I do everything else, and I send you the link. Someone's growing impatient. Look at him. Look at his stance. Just wait. But if that's you waiting on somebody, ooh, your nostrils be flaring already. You ever been on the opposite end of that, where you waiting on somebody to get back to you, nostrils be flaring already, you be talking all under your breath, you be telling your friend, this motherfucker still didn't do shit. This motherfucker still didn't do it, not a damn motherfucking thing. Who a Gemini? Not me. This one, maybe this one, not me. Can't you tell I'm an Aqua? I'm a Capricorn moon. I'm gonna have a Gemini rising, but that never comes out. I'm an alien, honey. I'm an alien, I'm an Aqua. Should we make him wait longer? We might. Oh, there we go. That one person emailed me about the business one. People ask me, somebody messaged me and said, how do you know if someone's lying about their donation? Well, we see it and we're keeping track, and we would hope to Christ you wouldn't lie about it, but I could check, especially if you want it to be emailed. Even if you want it live, like the moderators are all keeping track of how many donations just came in right now versus what, you know, people are saying. So they give me an update for them to let me know how many people, and I would please like for you guys to remind me how many people are supposed to be done off camera versus live. That's why I have moderators, because they're the best. They keep track of everything for me. All right, he's growing impatient. Let me see what he wants. What you want, boo-boo? What you want, the world? I can give you the world. No, it's I can show you. I can show you the world. He wants to give you the world. You know how many worlds I've been promised by men in my life? I told you bitches, I'm owed 7 universes. Sun, moon, and stars, they be all trying. Sun, moon, and motherfucking star. Missy, let me give you the sun, the moon, the stars, and the planets, and the this, and the universe, and that. Nah, James ain't trying to be smooth. He all right. Let him go. He all right. He just trying to see the cards too. He all right. You know when they're trying to be smooth, because guys don't know how to be smooth. They're gross when they try and flirt. He all right. Let him go. So the world. You also have the 7 of Pentacles waiting. I told you he was waiting. I literally fucking told you he's waiting. Very impatiently waiting. Look, you done now? You ready now? You good? You ready? You ready? And you be all, no, I'm not ready. You know what I feel like this is? I feel like someone's ready and someone's not. Now, is this ready to go out? I don't know. Ready to be settled down? I don't know. But it's one or the other. Someone's ready and waiting, and someone is not. Now, this world card can be travel, and bitch, it came out earlier for my C'est La Vie. Travel, movement, I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe this person lives far. I was thinking about this the other day. Literally, I was thinking about this because we talk about Gen X, right? Our generation, how we fucking grew up, right? Because I'm 45 and, you know, we just did not grow up like this generations now. And I was thinking about how people now have online dating. We never had that. Can you imagine? We literally had to meet people the organic way. Through people, through parties, through work, through coworkers. You know what I'm saying? Like the way we met people back then, I just so wish we didn't evolve into the online dating thing, to be honest. But it is really good for you guys with the long distance thing, right? A lot of you meet people that live far away in another place and obviously online. But remember what we had back then? Towards the ending, right? You've got mail. Remember? Oh, I did meet a couple guys on the East Coast in New York, actually. You've got mail. Fucking AOL. You remember? In the chat rooms. Remember, that was it. Bitch, the chat rooms, that was everything. But it was different. And I don't know why the chat rooms were so fun. I think because it was so new. It was something so different for us. I think I was like just graduated high school. So you're talking, that must be the late 90s because I graduated high school in 96. And so it was right around like that kind of time period, a little bit after that, I guess. And I remember I would run home and I would turn on my computer. Remember, it was dial up. You'd have to sit and fucking wait, and you just have to, you know, sit and wait, like, oh my God, so anxious. And you have to wait for it to hear it, right? You've got mail. And if it didn't say that, you're like, fuck, what the shit? You would go snoop around in the chat. Remember? It was so different. I don't know. I thought it was fun and wholesome. And I really did meet some amazing guys, you know, and like, I swear to fucking God, I feel like I was in a relationship with a guy. And he was cute too. He was Middle Eastern from New York. And we were like virtual friends relationship. I was like, what, fucking 19? I don't know, honey. Maybe 19, 20, whenever that was during the AOL thing. And he was like a fucking hardcore gangster in the street and shit. And I was like, oh my God, like so into it. You know what I mean? Like it was just fun. And it was just different. It wasn't like pressing you to meet. Oh, come here, come there. We just had fun. It was just like, where you at, you know, what you did tonight, what you did this weekend, what you gonna do, you know, it's like totally different ends of the world, you know, they're in fucking New York, I'm in Hawaii, and it's like just bipolar energies and shit, right? Opposite ends of the world. And so I feel like the good old days, you know, the online dating thing is just so... Yikes. I hate it. I always try it. Remember a couple years ago I tried it for the very first time during the pandemic. Remember, I didn't even last 2-3 weeks. And I did meet I met a fucking professional athlete. Not catfish either. Like for real, professional athlete. But no, they're not looking for anything serious. Which, you know what? At this point, I'm not either. But yeah, they're really difficult. You just started working at Starbucks. I have a complaint. This is for my corporate people at Starbucks that watch me too. You know, I never like to complain in person. I like to generally vaguely complain. That way they just catch the hint, so I'm not a Karen writing to corporate. What I don't appreciate, see, this is the espresso frappuccino with oat milk. And you guys know I've been getting it recently because it's kind of low in calories, but it's delicious with that little oomph with the espresso. Whoever made it today put 7 shots of espresso in this tall size because it's all bitter espresso or whatever they did to it and very little of the oat milk. And it's absolutely not even color-wise anything like it always is. So when they hand it to you and you damn well fucking know it ain't gonna be it, you just know by the color of it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. They give you your fucking drink, you look, you go, oh no, this ain't it. Because we are regulars, which I know what it looked like. I could go back there and make it myself. And they handed it to me and I was like, oh, fuck. How do you fuck it up? There is a calculation formula. How is it so inconsistent? This is not how it looks. You guys saw me drink it on camera how many times? Honey, I've gotten it enough. It cannot be all those people did it wrong and this one didn't. I'm sorry, but you know damn well that by the look of the shit, it ain't it. And I'm really disappointed because drinking it just like tastes like there's 17 shots of espresso in there and none of that thing. And I'm just like, no, this ain't it. But I gotta drink it because it was like $7. Yeah, it's like science. It's scientific. There's measurements to the thing. How do you fuck it up and how is it inconsistent? I don't understand. But again, I will not directly say so. I like to be vague in general and let people who work for Starbucks catch the hint for me. It says it doesn't show the shots on the cup. Because when you order it, all it tells you is an espresso frap with oat milk, honey. They don't put shots in the cup. That's something you guys are supposed to know, I guess, internally. They don't put that on the label. Because you order it like that, an espresso frappuccino. I said, no whip oat milk. That was just my little rant again for today. Anyways, they're waiting. They're waiting. Yeah, I'll go drink that $7, bitch. You know it, like this and all. Bitch, I hold my breath. I'm gonna drink that $7. And I'll be higher than a motherfucker on that caffeine high, obviously. But I'm gonna drink the shit. You know why? Because people send me gift cards all the time. They know I love coffee. And you guys are so amazing. People send me Starbucks, they email it to me. They fucking send me coffee all the time. Coffee gift cards. So I love you guys so much. That's how I buy all my coffee usually. Because people always send me gift cards from Starbucks. Somebody just was so kind enough. She sent me a gift card because they know I love the Tatcha water cream. And they have the limited edition water cream with the butterflies on it. So she was so amazing. She sent me a gift card so I could buy my Tatcha water cream. And she read my mind, you know, because my current water cream, I was scraping the fucking bottom of it because it's really expensive. Tatcha water cream is like $80. $85 or something, 80 bucks. But Tatcha is amazing, right? The product is so good. So I was like, oh my God, you read my mind. I was scraping the bottom of it. So sweet. I mean, I literally put my fucking order in immediately when she sent that email. I wasn't fucking around. All right, here we go. Waiting. You know what happens when we have that kind of energy of waiting, right? I do the opposite and I drag my feet. Oh, you're waiting? Keep fucking waiting. When people on here rush me, you know what I'm gonna do. Well, not only do they get blocked, but I take my sweet ass time. Hermit. Someone's introverted. Remember the card, the first card we had, take action? That's what they're waiting on. They're waiting on you. What are they waiting on? you to get outside your comfort zone, for you to open up a little bit? Is it them? Are you waiting on this masculine? Is this masculine playing his hand like that, refusing to show it to you? Is it that? Are you waiting on them to open the fuck up for you and be like, connect? Don't be a weirdo. Be normal. Stop being ridiculous. Stop trying to play me. Remember, like Prince said, you play me, you play your fucking self. You can go play a dumb bitch. You can't play me. It's comical if you try and play me. Truly. A friend, of any motherfucking body. I don't give a shit. I'm just not talking in love. You think you're in my group or circle or soul tribe, whatever, you're going to try and play me, you will play your fucking self in the end, because rest assured and trust. May not be in the moment I'll be laughing, but I'll laugh in the very end. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you catch your kicks in the moment. Maybe you in the moment is for you. But in the end, I assure you, honey, I assure you, in the end, I will be laughing in the end. Someone's waiting for someone to open up. Someone's waiting for someone to make a move, to take action, to maybe even conversate. Are you waiting for conversation? Don't be waiting too long. You waiting on a man to get back to you? Here we go. Look at Jenny. Jenny on the same thing. I'm going to see. Jenny says Starbucks is so inconsistent. They need quality assurance to check their coffee before they serve it. That's what I said. We know based on the color. You know me, I'm a real direct bitch, but the thing I don't like to do is grumble. I don't want to just be all like a Karen and be all like telling corporate, you know, the coffee I got today was off in color. I'd rather just, I'm not a hinter kind of a person, but I'm a hinter kind of person when it comes to me grumbling about Starbucks. You guys know I do that. I'm a hinter when it comes to that. If not, I'm a direct bitch. I'll be all, what the fuck is this shit? But I try to be kind, because a lot of them are new people and they're young people, the baristas. Some of them are young, they're like high schoolers, and you're just like, I don't want to make a young kid cry today over coffee. My kid always tells me, Mom, be kind. Like just today, my Instacart shopper, I had them go to Costco for me. And the whole purpose of that was I wanted the fucking Ataulfo mangoes, because supposedly they're in freaking season right now. And there was none, so he refunded me. But he didn't ask me if I wanted something different or ask for a replacement. And my kid was like, well, Mom, you have to choose that option. And she's like, don't be rude, Mom. I was like, I'm not being rude. I'm just saying, like, they didn't even ask me. And she always tried to tell me I'm being rude. Well, is that being rude? I can be rude. That wasn't rude. That was just me saying, how come he didn't ask me if I wanted another option? And then I wanted their fucking blueberry lemon loaf thing. And they didn't have that either. And he didn't ask if I wanted something else. So I had to hurry up, quickly go and add another thing. So I got the caramel creme brulee thing, or whatever it was, in the glass. Because tonight I'm making my salmon and I'm making fucking salad with it. Because a bitch, I'm bloated right now. But I was so pissed I didn't have the Ataulfo mangoes. It's the whole reason I did Instacart. I'm so upset by that. Do you guys see them in your guys' areas? Maybe it's too soon in the season, but the shit showed it was in stock. Maybe it was just that. It was just out of stock, maybe. I don't know, but shit. He's waiting. Feel him? He's like this. There's nobody here. It's just you and me. It's where I wanna be. See, look, I told you, somebody's keeping something to themselves. I was listening to Lady in Red earlier, so it stuck in my head again. Lady in Red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. I've never seen that dress you're wearing. Somebody's adoring. I told you, it's like an adoration vibe. Maybe someone's wearing red. Maybe when they see you, you're wearing red. I don't know. Maybe you're not wearing red today, but when they see you. Seven of Swords means someone's holding something back. They're not being out there with it. They're holding it close to their chest. They're holding their cards close to their chest. Eight of Cups and Six of Swords, moving on. But I do feel like it's moving on and also taking action. Are you going to make a move? It's like a standstill. Whose reading did we just do where they were at a standstill? Remember? Whose reading was it where it was like waiting on the other one to make the first move? Somebody's reading was just that. But I feel like, I don't think that it's that you're both waiting on the other to make a move. I think they're waiting on someone's response or waiting on someone to react. I feel like this is different. This is, are you gonna say yes or no? Are you, so what's up? So what you wanna do? It's waiting on something. Could be an air sign too, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, because it is a King of Swords, but it could be any sign. Air signs are all in their head, yeah? I mean, I know I'm an Aquarian and I have aqua everywhere in my chart. As my Venus is in Aquarius, my Mercury is in Aquarius. Honey, I am heavy fucking aqua. We're all in our head. We overthink. We're also visionaries, so we imagine it in our head already, and we feel like we've already done it, so it could be a slight procrastination as well too. This could be procrastination. He's waiting. Hold on, okay? What is he waiting for, Spirit? What are they? Because it could be you guys too. What are they waiting for? Who's the person waiting? What are they waiting for? What are you waiting for? Bitch, it's not even funny. They're waiting to take action. Waiting for someone to take action. Holy fuck, it's not even funny. It's not even funny at this point. I'm not even bullshitting. A little off subject, but I forgot to bring this up. It's the first time I tried the Costco Tattooed Chef Acai frozen bows. How do you guys like that? I thought it had frozen berries in it, and I didn't know that. I thought it was just the bottom foundation of the acai on it. I didn't know there was the actual berries in it. It comes with the granola too, which I bought my own granola, and I have my own bananas here ripening. Honey, you got to get the bananas from Costco. The deal is too good to pass up. You see what I'm saying? For the price. But I'm just curious if anybody's had that one before. The Tattooed Chef ready-made frozen acai bowls. The Fool, take a leap. Someone's saying, take a leap, do it. What are they waiting for? They're waiting for you to do something. They're waiting. You thought it was okay? This is a free reading. Right here. This is a free reading, honey. Unless you're being charged and I'm unaware. Somebody just sent me $55.55 right now to my PayPal. Thank you for that donation, honey. Let me know how you want me to do your mini reading, either live or off camera. Vivian likes them, honey? Okay, good. I like to put tons of honey on mine. Mine has to have honey, otherwise it's dry. I love that. I love honey on it. 10 of Cups, he told you. Aquarius. If you're waiting on an Aquarius, good luck. I think we're probably like the worst to try to date. Who's first on my list for live? It was Mama Crea. I'm going to do Mama Crea's right now. We're going to take a little bit of a turn here, and we're going to start to do the mini personals for those who donated over 50 to my PayPal. And you guys, don't turn off this because it's also for cross watchers too. You're going to find how amazing it is that it's going to resonate with you guys too. So, who sent that last donation, honey? Was it who was it, Teresa? I missed who said it was. Let me know if you want me to do it live or off camera, okay? But Mama Cray, are you still here, honey? If not, we'll do Mama Cray's next time. She is here. Here we go. 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 If someone blocked you and there's no contact for 2 years, you shouldn't even be breathing the breath of their name right now. Maybe during purging and release, but what would my opinion be? If a motherfucker block me for no good reason, the only way he gonna block me is I did something. Because if you just block me for no reason at all, I'm blocking you for life. Because that's the pride I have. If someone blocks me, you're done. You're for life. Because like I said, if the only legitimate reason you would have to block a person like me is I must have really done something really bad, because I don't do that. I don't do that. And so if he blocked you, don't even breathe the name. You don't even need a reading for that. Let me tell you that in 2 seconds. Personally, what would I do? Move the fuck on. Blocked? Fuck that. Do you know how many people you're missing out on? Do you know how many people out there in this world that you are closing off because you're waiting on someone else and your direction is like this, but it's all here, new beginnings and new connections and people that you have this opportunity to meet? I assure you, you block me in this life, you better fucking be prepared to be blocked for life. There is no coming back from that. It's silliness. There must have been something really serious I've done. When people block me, I just think it's hysterical. There will be strangers who block me. Bitch, I don't even know you. They'll say that to me too. They'll be like, I blocked you, Missy. Bitch, I don't even know who you are. And why would you block me? Because what? I didn't do your reading? Because you didn't like what I said? Because I said it wasn't your twin flame? Because of the collective reading was this? I don't even know who the fuck you are. You're going to block me? Well, okay, bye. It's silly. Stop being ridiculous. Stop being trigger fingers. It's stupid. Cut it out. Let's move on. Let's do Mama Craze. Mama Cray, your first card's the devil. Temptation. Ooh. Okay. Look at the bottom of the deck. That's you, Aquarius. We know Mama Cray is an Aquarius like me. She's a fellow Aqua. Temptation Island. Ooh, that's Capricorn and Aquarius energy right off the bat. But let's take the signs out of the picture. This is temptation. Being very tempted to do something. Now, the Aquarius star card is a card of hope, right? It's a wish card. It's a card of healing. It's a card of destiny and fate. But I feel like there's temptation surrounding this energy, maybe around you. Someone might be really tempted, or you. But there's temptation. What did that person write? What did that person write? Ten of Pentacles, Mama Cray. Ten of Pentacles, something extremely long-term and committed. This could be someone being really tempted to be in a long-term committed relationship. Could be that. It could very well be that. That you are I feel like you're tempting. What did they write? Oh. You're tempting. There's a tempting offer here. Five of Wands. Five of Wands can be competition. You know what I feel like this is as well too? The person that you meet, I feel like it's competing with them and their money. Meaning, I feel like they're a hard worker. Because this Capricorn energy, yeah? Somebody just sent me $52.88 to my PayPal. I don't know if that was a donation or a purchase of a product. Let me see if it pops up. Nope, that was a donation. Somebody just sent $52.88. Thank you for that donation, honey. Let me know how you want me to do yours, live or do it recorded after. But Mama Cray, this is also somebody here who's a hard worker, because Capricorn energy, they work hard. They're like workaholics. It could be also competing with someone. And they work a lot, meaning that it's like that's their thing, right? They're like, oh my God, it's like I'm like so busy, I always work. Competing with that. Tamar, that was you, honey? Okay, absolutely. We'll do yours live. Didn't I tell you the last time, Mama Cray, they would be a workaholic? I feel like that is like deja vu. Is it deja vu-y? Why do I feel like that? Because Capricorns are so fucking, they're just about their money. All about their money. They work hard because they want to play hard. Or they work hard because they want an early retirement. Or they work hard because they want to have that stability. And so this does definitely feel like someone here who you might have to compete with their heavy work schedule. It's a really heavy work schedule. They work all the time. Ten of Wands. They're always busy. Isn't that strange? I feel like it's almost preparation for you. Almost like warning you in advance. I think we would need that warning in advance too, right? Because we may take it personal. there's going to be this acclamation here as well too, though, that he has to compromise, right? Our partner, even though they're super busy with work, listen, I read this a long time ago, and it's the fucking truth. If you want a successful man, you better be prepared for a busy man. You better be prepared for a busy man if you want a successful one. It's the truth. And I feel like that's that compatibility as well too, right? A lot of people are, you know, they go, well, he's really successful, and I love that he's successful and he makes all this money, but he doesn't spend time with me. But you want a successful man, then you better understand and realize that if you want that, then this is what it is. See, so there's also that understanding going into a relationship. That's like also for someone who's dating someone with kids. And they say, well, like, how come you don't ever spend time with me? You're always with your kids. Because, motherfucker, I got kids. See how dating, it's all about be aware of these things so that you don't go into something and it just is disaster. You can avoid disaster. You can avoid conflict by also being very sure about the reality of things. They work a lot. Can you deal with that? But also, can you compromise on your work schedule a little bit? I have kids. When I'm with my kids, I'm busy. I'm with my motherfucking kids. It's a compromise. The Magician. Manifesting it, Mama Cray. You're manifesting it by being open to it. Whatever this energy is coming in, you're manifesting it by being open to it. You're not trying to find it, not trying to search for it, not trying to get it. Oh, where is it? Where is it? By you just being open to it. Just being open to this opportunity is how it manifests. The King of Swords. I'm telling you, this fucker's coming up nonstop. You know, this King of Swords too can be somebody who is recently divorced. Right, they're divorced, a divorced person. The King of Swords can be Air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The King of Swords can be someone who's a little bit more logical, a little bit more practical. So they can be seen as dry, unless it depends what they have as their moon sign, y'all. But Aquarius, I'm bougie in the way I am because I have a Capricorn moon. I think if I was an Aquarius sun, Aquarius moon, I'd be a little more. I would be more outwardly nerdy because I'm really nerdy, but you just don't really know it. It's secret. I'm an undercover nerd. I mean, maybe it's obvious. I don't know, but I'm a nerd. I'm awkward in social situations. I don't know how to flirt with people. When I flirt with them, I'm arguing with the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's my idea of flirting. And it's socially awkward, and it's real heavy aqua energy. We're very awkward like that. We're very logical. We you know, we're very like, and we know a lot of stuff. So we come across as know-it-alls because we just know stuff, but we can come across dry. Almost overly logical and practical. Like I know, like I have other aqua friends, and like when I try and joke with them, they don't get the joke because they're just like so logical. And you'll just be like, no, I was joking. They'll be like, oh, I didn't get that. And sometimes I do that too. But I think my Capricorn moon really helps me a lot in that area where I'm not so like fucking almost robotic. So this particular energy here, this King of Swords, could be any of those things that I listed, Mama Cray. The Hierophant. The Hierophant would not leave the bottom of the deck. I saw it nonstop there. And that's Taurus. Taurus is yet again another hard worker. Another hardworking energy, Taurus, ruled by Venus. They like nice things. They like stability. Okay, that's what they like. Taurus, they work hard because they want nice shit. That's Capricorn too. I'm telling you, your fucking dude is hardworking. Let's say you meet a guy and he's a lazy bum. It ain't him. It ain't him. This is someone really hardworking, overly. A little bit dry too. You might have an awkward sense of humor. Could be awkward, socially awkward. Either you or him. Someone's like a little bit awkward, not very, you know how you go to some parties and there's always someone talking. You know they probably got Leo in their chart somewhere. You know, Leos, they're always on stage. It is that sign. I mean, don't argue with me, it is. You can tell when someone needs attention, right? They're always talking. There is a, that's not us. I'm the quietest bitch in the room. I enter the room, I am not speaking. I am sitting there in the corner watching, observing, look like I'm mad. And I might be. I depend on the moment. But usually I'm not mad, it's just the way my face look. It's my Capricorn moon. I am not speaking. I am not talking. And if I laughed, it better be real fucking funny. And it had to have been funny. Because I don't fake laugh either. I'm the one surveying the room like this, honey. Seriously, even at dinner. I'm the one fucking, you know, I'm reading the room. You will not find me doing that. But I feel like that's the energy they have too. They might be a little bit more laid back, quiet. Obviously, when you get into a relationship, though, the energy changes, right? You guys end up sort of melting together and, you know, them being more open. But yet again, that does scream relationship. That with the 10 of Pentacles, long-term commitment. It screams long-term commitment, honey. All right, let's get a few more cards for Mama Cray from the Intuit Oracle, please. And who's next on my live list, please? Oh, the owl. The owl is wise, experienced. The owl is about seeing through the facade. Secrets are lifted. You know, we just call it like we see it. I think at this age, we just call it like we see it. You know what I'm saying? We just know it. We just know. We don't even have to get into a relationship. I can tell by conversation with a person whether we're clicking or not. And you know, one of my friends tells me that's not it. She's like, you know, it could be a slow burn. She's right. But upon almost initial, I can kind of tell whether I like somebody or not. I'm really picky. And I'm not perfect by any means, but I'm fucking picky as hell. I'll be all, I didn't like the way his thumb looked. They'd be all, you looked at his thumb? Yes. I'll have to look at that thumb for the rest of my fucking life. He'll be judging me. He'll be judging me on, oh, well, she kind of has like a little bit of a pooch, or she might have, you know, whatever. Her thighs are super thick, or she's got a little bit of a fupa or whatever. I mean, you know, they're judging the fuck out of us. So I will say I didn't like the thumb. I didn't like it. You know what I don't like either, and it drives me nuts because my ex did this. When they're eating and their thumb is, see this hand? See this hand right here? So this hand's stationary and like this, but it's thumbs up. Thumbs up, 7 up, and they're eating like this. I don't know why that irritates the fuck out of me. Maybe it's because my ex did it, and that's why it irritates the fuck out of me. But what is this? Why are you, what is this? I guess it's like a natural thing when they're eating, but I can't because I think I'm traumatized by that. I don't know. I can't do that. They're like this, and I can't. It just totally reminds me of my ex, and I can't do it. And when I tell you, bitch, I notice everything. I notice every fucking thing. I don't like that. I don't like when people shovel their fucking food in their mouth too. I don't like when guys inhale their food like that. I don't like when they just burp and be all loud and we're at a restaurant. I don't like it when they're fucking rude as shit to people. I don't like it if I see him looking at another girl, even just looking a little bit too long. It's disrespectful. I don't mean you don't gotta close your fucking eyes looking around like this. But I mean, you can tell when a guy is checking out another girl with you, and that ain't it. Because you don't want me checking out a guy. I'll make you cry. Because, honey, you know how we do. And action. You don't want this Capricorn moon to Capricorn moon. Okay? Because it is 3, 2, 1, action. Okay? You don't want that. And it's just like certain things. You know what I'm saying? So for you, Mama Cray, see what I'm saying? How we know what we want and we know what we don't want. You're going to know on sight. You're also going to be able to read through meeting guys and being like, nah, that fucker wasn't it. I could just tell he said something. It was odd. It was weird. I felt kind of weird about that. Seeing through the facade. But the owl is wise. Very wise. Can't pull nothing on that owl, honey. That owl, been there, done that. Hierophant again. Twice you have it. Your last card's a Hierophant twice. Heavy Taurus. What can the Hierophant also symbolize too? A long-term committed relationship. Honey, it's coming. It's your card screaming every single time we pull it, and it's exciting. I love pulling your cards and doing this because we get a little bit more insight of him all the time. This is commitment. You could be in a committed relationship already by 2024. And people think that's a long way off. It's not. It takes time to get to know somebody. But you could be in a long-term committed relationship, not single at all ever, by 2024. Which means you can meet him this year. and start to know them. Get to know them and then be in a committed relationship going into that year. All right, thank you, honey. Thank you for your donation. All right, you guys said Hillary was next. Hillary, hi, honey. Are you still on? I'm going to actually do for Hillary, start off with the Ascended Masters. Actually, let's do that. Yep, there's Hillary. Here we go, honey. Let's do the Ascended Masters for you today to start this off for Hillary. Ooh, oh, you got Horus. Oh, you got Horus, honey. Why is Horus a really big deal? Because it says cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. This is your reminder to not overthink things. Because I know you got that heavy Virgo in your chart. Virgos do that. They overthink. And what Virgos will do too is they'll like overanalyze it. They'll nitpick the shit out of it till it doesn't exist anymore. So this is that energy of your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, right? So absolutely manifest it, manifest what you want. But also when things come in that are slightly close to it, to also be open to the fact of like, okay, this is the universe telling me I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer and closer. And even though it's only 99%, we're not going to partake in that. But at least we're open to it. You know what I mean? Vivian has been studying Zeus, Horus, and Osiris. Yep, here we go. Here's Horus. You also had the Shekinah. The Shekinah keeps coming up every single day, you know, and somebody's reading at least, because I do readings every day for people. Personals, okay? Because, you know, I have a lot of personal clients readings to do. Every fucking day this card comes up. The Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. But you see that dove? The dove feels really important. The dove feels extremely important for you somehow, some way. All right, Spirit, this is for Hillary. Very first card, 6 of Cups. I heard deja vu. There's going to be something here with deja vu. Whether you're going to start experiencing a lot more. Sometimes we go into these episodes where we get deja vu a lot and then it kind of kicks back. And then we get it a lot again and it kicks back. Sometimes we meet a person or we go to a particular place and we have deja vu. There's going to be something here coming up for you where you'll get a deja vu thing. Whether you're at a place or with a person, it's deja vu. Absolutely fucking deja vu. It's past life connection here as well too. There's some kind of past life here at a Victorian mansion. Can just feel it. It's sticking out like a sore thumb. Speaking of thumbs. This is I can see it. It's just, you see how it looks like a gorgeous mansion, but I'm getting that vibe of like a really gorgeous, beautiful Victorian mansion. You know, like how back in those like periods of time, like all Jane Austen shit, even Bridgerton, see how like for example, the beautiful like house that they lived in the country. Beautiful, gorgeous house. Like it's like a Victorian mansion. There's a Victorian vibe inside too, the decor. Real important past life is coming up for that. You grew up around Victorian mansions in this life? Definitely not a fucking coincidence. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Especially those like pillars. You know how you have like these gorgeous... I also see really big windows too. A lot of beautiful, gorgeous gardens and shit like that too. There's something about it from a past life. Could have been unrequited love in that life too, you know. Meaning you guys couldn't be together. Oh, you're getting a past life reading. Oh God, I can feel it, Hillary. It's a past life reading. You couldn't be together. I feel like they were like in the military or soldier or something. Something about that. I don't know if that's the reason why, or maybe they weren't enough for you to marry. You know, back in those days, it was literally all about rank, and it was all about, you know, where you sat in society. And there's something about it, because if you're coming up in this mansion, that means they're not. So there's something here about that. It was unrequited, not because you both didn't want to be with each other, but meaning that it was a lifetime that you couldn't marry. It's what it feels like. It would not being able to marry. And you have that on the bottom of the deck, marriage and union. Page of Wands. I feel like that's exactly what it was. Like they had to fight. They went to war. They were a soldier or something. You know what I mean? Like an officer. Queen of Wands. My God, that's you. Sitting on your throne. But you see why that would be a mismatch? You were a queen, they were a page. Like literally in society, I can feel it. It was a mismatch. Absolutely in love, but the queen can't be with a page. Not back in those days. It feels like, you know what it reminds me of too? Kind of the same concept, but obviously different. But I just finished watching Good Girls, and it reminds me of like Beth and Rio. Where it's just like in society, it's just like not a match. It's just not. I mean, even if they have chemistry, even whatever, they could end up together, but in society's eyes, it would be like, what the fuck? That's what I feel like. It's like a queen and a page. Something about sunflowers too are coming up real heavy. Sunflowers, daisies, those type of flowers. She's actually holding one. They usually are. It's usually always on the Queen of Wands card, right? But there's something here about sunflowers and daisies. There actually is like daisies in this card too, right here. Sunflowers, daisies. Two of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. The offer wasn't enough. The offer wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Weighing it out, thinking about it, wanting it wasn't enough. The offer wasn't enough. You know, the reason it would come up in this life now and in this particular reading, because I think you might have a second chance. Ooh, it gives me the chills, and I don't say that lightly. You know me, I do not blow smoke up people's asses in their readings. I do not. I do not. I think this connection that you guys never had a chance to be together in that life, I think it could manifest in this life. Yeah, Six of Cups, a stranger you recognize. Six of Cups is past life vibes, right? The person like, oh my God, I just feel like I know them. I don't say that lightly either. I think that there's a chance that it comes in this life. Ebb and flow. Highs and lows, peaks and valleys. That's emotional too. See, the ebb and flow is emotions. Your emotions might, you know, reach a peak and recede, reach a peak and recede. A lot of us are feeling this collectively right now. Our emotions are kind of like a roller coaster. That's what that is. And it can be because we're doing like heavy purging, but also it can just be, I don't know why, sometimes I feel really emotional and sometimes I feel nothing. So it is like an ebb and flow, but also like a roller coaster of emotions. That might also be symbolic of when this happens, of when you guys meet. Surrender. Putting the sword down. If you have your sword up like this when they come, it's like this. They can't. You know, it's about feeling it out, making sure it's safe. Then we put our sword down. We don't let go of our sword. We don't let go of our sword. It's right here. But we have to do this, yeah? So it's kind of like this reminder of surrender to it when it comes. But also be cautious and wary. We never just let a fucking weirdo in, you know what I'm saying? We always have to be on guard, but we don't have to do this. In their fucking face, knife to the neck kind of thing. You know, the sword's just kind of right here. We just, oh, so what's good? What's up? What's poppin'? Do we need the sword? It's right here, but we don't have to have it in their face like that. And it feels like that surrender, it's on your end. See, you have feminine bottom of the deck. Being able to surrender to also the emotions, Hillary. I feel like Spirit is reminding you it is okay to feel. It is okay for you to be disappointed, angry, sad, mad, glad, joyful, blissful. It is okay for you to feel, but allow the emotions to come and allow the emotions to go. I feel like this is really important for everyone. It's a very big collective message. It is okay to feel. The problem is when we avoid the feeling and it comes and it creeps up on us and there's this fucking like wave of it, like the dam breaks. Then it's just the smallest little thing will break the camel's back, right? But for us, we have to understand that if we want to heal something and we want to release it and we want to let it go, we need to feel it. Allow ourselves to go through these emotions of it. Now you have on the bottom of the deck union. I'm telling you, I felt like it. I felt like there could be, this could be the life that it could actually manifest for you guys to be together. In this life, they would be exactly everything that they weren't in the other life. meaning they would be very rich, very successful, and affluent and upper class. I can just feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. This would be the lifetime. They would be everything that they weren't. And it's a subconscious thing too, right? In this life, they may have felt like they really want to be somebody. In this life, I'm going to make it. I'm going to have an empire. I'm really going to be successful. I want to just build. And they may not know why. Don't get me wrong. They may have come from, humble beginnings in this life, but something fucking tells me that there's just this weird subconscious thing inside of them of just feeling like they want to make it in this life and literally having like this big empire or being really, really successful in this life, because I feel like it haunts them. They don't know why. They don't know why they feel like that. They feel like they want to be they want to be affluent. They want to be of that class. There's like a feeling inside of them, and probably because of such trauma from a past life, because they weren't. You know what I mean? Like birthright back then was everything. How many people couldn't be with the love of their life back in those days just because of class, race, money? Look at that union. That's marriage. Something about on the beach or near the beach. That's probably where you'll get, if you ever decide to get married again, that would either be there or like that's at least where the honeymoon would be. There's something about by the beach. And it doesn't have to be somewhere like uber tropical, like Bahamas. It could be in California somewhere, but I'm definitely seeing that and feeling it by the beach, near the water, by the beach. The dinner could be there, the reception could be there, or the actual fucking, the ceremony itself. I don't know, but it definitely feels like by the beach, water. You can like hear the ocean. You can like smell it. It's definitely beachy. Bottom of the deck for you is a new door opens. Absolutely. A new door opens because you're ready. That's why the door opens. You're the key. That's a big reminder to all. You're the key. You're the key, honey. You're not waiting for the key. You're the key. Some doors don't open because you're not meant to. Some doors open because you initiate it. You know what I mean? You're the key. You're the key to your point of vibration. You are the key to being a co-creator to manifest. You are the key to what direction you're going to take in life. We're not victims. We're the key. You are the key. You have that ability to open doors by being you. By being magnetic, by being the truest version of yourself, honey. And that truest version of yourself is someone who does feel. You're compassionate, right? Sensitive, in tune. That's what this person is gonna love about you. They're gonna love that you have emotions, that you feel things, that when you watch a movie, you cry. They're going to love seeing you with Viv and watching that emotions between the two of you. They're going to love hearing you really passionate about something that irritated you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this masculine is going to love those things about you, which is why it's important to embrace the feelings when they come. As women, we get accused of being overly emotional, and it is true. We, unfortunately, hormones will come and they kind of creep up on us sometimes. But the fact remains is that some women are just incapable of controlling their emotions, and also some men. But really, women get real ridiculed for it. And so that's why I think a lot of us are afraid to really just like feel our emotions, because we just don't want to be like a fucking crazy person, right? But it's not about that. It's about, we do have to feel it though. We have to. And if I'm sad about this, I'm going to be sad about this. And like, I'm also going to be very self-aware and temper my emotions and not be so fucking emotional and overly whatever. But at the same time, this is me. And I feel like your person is going to absolutely love that you feel. That you are connected to your emotions. Something about that. I don't know if it's like they just feel it and they know it when they see you cry too. When they see you cry, I feel like it's this thing where they go, oh my God, fuck, don't cry. Because I think in past lives, they've seen you cry a lot. So there's something about the tear thing when you cry about sadness, it kills them. Because I'm telling you, honey, I bet you they saw you cry a million fucking times in that past life when you guys could not be together. The last time they probably saw you was because you had tears in your fucking eyes in that lifetime. So in this particular life, anything for you. That's kind of vibe I get. I'm anything for you. I don't like to see her fucking cry when she's sad. It's just something about it triggers them. They also know it's you. Like, they just know it, and they see you emotion and cry. They're like, oh my God, that's her. Oh my God, it's like they just know it. That's the last time they saw you with tears in your eyes. This is a reunion. It's a reunion. All right, honey. I hope that resonated for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. What a beautiful past life reading. I love when those sneak in. I love them. I love doing past life readings. I love them. Who was next on my list, please, for live? Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Becky is next. Becky, are you still on, honey? I love you more. I love you more, Hillary. Thank you. Tell Vivian I said hello. I can't wait to make my way to Cali so we can go and have some wine and stuff. I can't wait. Becky, there's Becky. All right, Becky, here we go, honey. Becky, you want me to do a general one, or you want me to focus a little bit on love? You want to just see what comes out? I keep hearing Lady in Red in my head. Because like I told you guys, I listened to it like a few times earlier. We'll see what comes out. Okay, honey. And I can't get it out of my head. Lady in Red is dancing with me. Cheek to cheek. There's nobody here. It's just you and me. Where I wanna be. Oh my gosh, Becky, we have locked gate, off limits, guarded, and defensive. Someone here is coming off blocked. You are a person of interest or the person coming in. Someone's blocked, someone's guarded. Someone is not easily, someone's feelings aren't easily read. You or the other person. It's a locked gate, meaning you can't even get near, can't get close. Right? It's a beautiful card though, that's why I chose this. See the gorgeous flowers, right? Lady in Red, but it's red roses, but it's a locked gate, you can't get near. This card talks about off limits, guarded, and defensive. So this could be someone's personality. They're a little bit more guarded, a little bit more defensive about things. They don't let people. It's about emotional detachment, is what that card is. Okay. You also have the black cat, magic, luck, and supernatural. See how the eyes glow in this black cat though? I am, honey. I'm gonna come back to Cali, but we have to figure out doing something. Some kind of meet and greet thing or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I haven't done a physical in-person meet and greet since, of course, before COVID, right? So in 2019, I think was my last one. We definitely are due for another, aren't we? So I think we should do a retreat though. I'd love to do like more of a retreat thing where we all buy tickets and meet up and do like a retreat. I think that would be an amazing thing. Cackle and heal. The best combination. Okay, so the black cat's magic, luck, and supernatural. There's something about luck, but also the glowing of the eyes of the cat is all I see. There could be something about eyes. The eyes are super important here. I don't know if you're a sucker for a dude with nice eyes. I don't know if you're a sucker or people are a sucker for you because of your eyes, but there's something here about eyes. Is it like upon first sight? Is it about like, oh my God, it was in the eyes? I don't know, but there's something about the eyes. The eyes are glowing, so it really, really draws me into that. Really strong, the eyes. The eyes, Chico, they never lie. Exactly. Exactly. Let's get one more of these midnight hour, and then we'll move on to the tarot for Becky. Spirit, this is for Becky. Ooh, you got magic twice, bitch. Magic, this card is charming, enchanted, and bewitched. See this, the eyes. The eyes are bewitching. The eyes are bewitching. See how they glow like that? That's what it is. The eyes are bewitching. They're hypnotizing. When I look in the eyes, oh my God, it's like I can't look away. Don't look them in the eye. Something about the eyes. When you look at them in the eyes, or vice versa, I don't know, but there's something about the eyes. Magic, bewitched, hypnotic, you know, that kind of a vibe. All right, this is for Becky, Spirit. Immediately, Queen of Swords. See, that's a defensive and guarded. That's the fucking locked gate card, is this. This is either going to be you or the other person coming up like that. See how her sword is up? We just talked about that earlier. Meeting people and it's like this. Or is it right here? Honey, it's right here. So you all right, you good. But this, no. That's defensive. There'll be a time to fight and there'll be a time for the sword to be in people's faces. But this is about somebody here is either needs to be more guarded, okay? Someone needs to be more guarded, or this is about putting your guard down for the right circumstances, people, places, and or things. Because the Queen of Swords don't fuck around. She ain't playing around. She has extreme boundaries, sometimes a little bit ridiculous. See, look, put the sword down. Put the sword down. Someone here is overly guarded, Becky. It's you or this other person. This can also be indicative of what's coming in for you in the future. A lot of feminines were very guarded because people are fuckfaces. We've been through horror. We've been through terrible things. This is a mini personal reading, but also cross watchers will resonate as well too. So it's for everybody technically, but it's really for Becky. Okay, but I mean, people get so freaked out because it's not for them. I'm telling you, I do these readings and I watch them back. I'm like, oh my God, that was me. Oh my God. So yeah, you definitely want to watch because it will resonate for cross watchers too. But this is that energy, honey, about not climbing up. When right things come in, don't climb up. And also this is a reminder for you, if you meet people and they climb up and you meet people and they're overly guarded and they don't open up to you, it's next. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. You see what I'm saying? So whether this is on your end or their end, you can't do nothing with a locked door and a locked gate. You can't. What the fuck are you going to do with it? Uh-oh. Empress coming in loud and clear. Look at that, Empress. This is about someone sitting on her throne of self-love. That's Venus. It's Aphrodite. This is the energy of someone who knows their worth. They are working on themselves inside and out. Therefore, they would be beautiful inside and out, okay? There's someone who's not searching for love because they are love. Ooh. You want love? Be love. She is love. That's also birth of a new cycle and definitely moving on to something new because there's a Six of Swords, moving forward, moving on to a new abundant cycle. That's what the freaking Empress is, abundant new cycle. King of Swords coming up nonstop. Told you guys, he came out in the collective. There's a King of Swords again. Whether this is you or them, see how they're both guarded? How do you get anything started if both people are guarded? Somebody's got to break. Somebody's got to give. Something's got to give. That's what this feels like. It feels like when this comes to you, if the both of you guys are on guard like this, how is that going to work? Both at a standoff. Both waiting for the other to make a move. Somebody here has got to be brave and courageous to at least initiate and crack the door open. So a reminder of if they are overly guarded or like not letting you in, bye. Or if when you meet someone and you're doing that and it is a good opportunity to be a little bit open. Sometimes we have to put ourselves out there and I know it's embarrassing. You think I want to put myself out there and be embarrassed? Fuck no, I want to swing. You think I want to tell man something and he'd be all looking at me like this, like ill, and I'd be all ill. I don't even like you any motherfucking way. I was just trying to be kind and generous. I wasn't even trying to get on your dang-a-lang. Please, gross. You're not even my type. You see what I'm saying? I don't even want to go there. Because sometimes, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to be kind, sir. Becky, you hear the sirens in the background? You hear them? That's protection. That's Archangel Michael. That King of Swords can also be Archangel Michael too. Archangel Michael is the one we call in to help us cut energetic ties. Okay, any type of connections we have with people that we're having a really hard time letting go of or disconnecting from, or if you're over there, you know, working in an environment with a lot of toxic energy and people, you call on Archangel Michael to help you come cut energetic cords, okay? He's also about protecting with his shield and sword. So, yep, he's coming in hot and heavy for you, honey, Archangel Michael. Reminding you he's here. Use him if you must. Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch. Hello. Holy motherfuck. 2 cards that say wealth. Okay, Becky. Okay. Okay. 2 fucking cards that say wealth, the wealthy man and sudden wealth, 777. Okay. Bitch. This is a person who has a lot of money or works in a lot of money, meaning a bank, investor, Wall Street. He's moving big dollars. This is big bucks, no whammies. Whether it's his own or whether he works in an environment like that. He works in finance or you, okay? But the sudden wealth is what's quite important because this means your luck is going to change, right? 777, is it luck or alignment? It's really one and the same. Is it luck or is it alignment? It's kind of one and the same. The more our vibration raises, the more we tend to align with our higher good and higher frequency, the more we seem to have luck. The more things start to go our way. Is it luck or alignment? That's also Jupiter energy, real heavy Jupiter energy coming in for you. Heavy, heavy Jupiter energy. Jupiter is a planet of expansion. Jupiter is a planet of luck. Sorry, my nose is super fucking itchy because my allergies are on 111 right now. Out of 10, bitch. That pollen is pollinating outside, okay? The mangoes is growing, but Costco don't got none, okay? I'm so mad about that. Your luck is changing. One more, please, from this deck for Becky. Bitch. Okay, bitch. Unexpected income? This is someone getting a raise, getting more money, winning money, being given money. Bitch, all your cards over here is all about money. Yeah, you know, I'm mad about those mangoes. I'm not going to be able to let that go for a minute. And sometimes I get nervous when they say they don't have it, because especially if it's a guy shopper. Because I'm all, did you look? Are you sure? You know, I'm all about to go and call Costco. Do you guys have the mangoes in stock? Are you sure there's no mangoes? It's mango season. Really? You know? Girl, you know me. And you know them. Every time I see it's a guy shopper, I'm preparing. Did you look where the mangoes are? Did you look by the fruit? You sure? Be all fucking calling. Yeah, I'm trying to see if you guys have mangoes in stock. They'd be all, no ma'am. Fuck, he was right. He was right. He was right. He was right. It was right. It was right. All right, Becky. Money, honey. A lot of it. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's you or them. But it was a wealthy man, so something's connected with the masculine. They're connected to the money somehow. Whether they work in finance and money or whether it's because they have a lot, I don't know. But honey, that's a really big deal. All right, I'm going to get a few of the C'est La Vie for you, and then that will be it. C'est La Vie, please, for Becky. Angelic protection, bitch, shut up. Remember what Archangel Michael? I told you he was here. Look at that. You have fucking angelic protection, bitch. I told you. Well, sirens came to tell you. You have the King of Swords in there also as Archangel Michael's energy as well. Angelic protection, honey. Here we go. And you also have the card release. This is about letting go. Letting it go. Letting it come. Right? Release of hesitancy as well, too. Release of blocking. Sometimes we block our own shit. People don't want to admit to that, but it's the truth. Sometimes we are our own worst enemy. Sometimes we are our own cock block. But this is about releasing what does not need to, what doesn't want to stay, right? Releasing the old, making room, creating space. This is about purging and releasing, right? Really big deal. So you have beautiful cards, but that Archangel energy, honey, coming in real hot with that angelic protection for you. All right, honey, thank you so much. I appreciate you and your donation. Who was next on my live list, please? Because I know a bunch emailed me to do theirs on email. Who was next? You're very welcome. Archangel Michael really came through for you today. He really did. He came and he said, tell Becky I'm here. Like, okay, Archangel Michael. Okay. Brittany is next. Does she want hers live here or email? And is she here? See, aren't these fun? I bet you guys resonated the fuck out of those readings too, huh? All right, let's wait for Brittany. Whew. There's Brittany. You've been getting spoiled financially this month by a real estate developer. Well, those last few cards probably resonated with you like hell, honey. Those last cards probably resonated like hell, honey. Told you, bitches. All right, this is for Brittany. Here we go. First card's friendship. Friendship and romantic feelings. So something here could have been like that. It may have been casual friendship at first or some kind of business thing, and then it turns into more romantic feelings. Friendship and romantic feelings. This can also sometimes be a friend introduces us to somebody, but this can be more of a casual friendship thing that evolves into something else. Sparks start to fly. I want to actually get another one from here. Hold on. Sunsets are proof that endings are beautiful too. Some sort of ending, a big life cycle for you, honey. Some big life cycle ends. This is a new cycle that you're in right now. Some people haven't started their new cycle yet, but you're already in it. I can feel it. Your new cycle has already started. It probably started about 2-3 months ago is what I'm feeling out. Feeling about 2-3 months. That would have put you in like February, January, beginning of this, from the start of this year. February-ish is what I'm getting. February, March in my gut. I don't know. But you're in your new cycle for sure right now. Can just feel it. So sunsets are proof that endings are beautiful too. I want you to be reminded, because Spirit is telling you this, don't fall for the glitz. Don't fall for the money only. Make them earn you. I don't know why. I don't know if like that's kind of, I mean, we all, I mean, honey, if a rich man, a handsome, charming man's over there with me, I'll be all, but we have to be careful, right? We have to be guarded. And this is your reminder. Be very guarded. Make them earn you. Don't let them throw money on us and then think they got us, right? Make them earn you. And then they'll appreciate the fuck out of us. They love people like that. Because they're so used to everybody else being so into the money thing, right? They're so used to everybody else just being like, eh. But then when you're like not like that, you stick out, you're different. That's the kind they want to be with and marry, right? The ones that are different, that stand out. So they're reminding you of that energy. Queen of Pentacles, see how she is? She knows her worth. See, she's got her own wealth. She's got her own money. See that? This is where they want you. That's exactly why they told me to say that. Don't forget your worth. Don't forget you have the power. Ball is always in our court because we got the punani. Argue with me if you want. I don't give a fuck. We call the shots because of that. Period. This is a bitch who knows her worth. You cannot buy her. She's very selective. She's very grounded. She's very loyal. She's very faithful. She's very dependable. Cannot fuck with her. Right? Now, if this is the energy some of you need to be on, this is your reminder. This is how we lose the power. See how she's holding the power in her hand? This is a real big reminder, not just for Brittany, but for everybody else watching, right? Collective. This is how we lose our power, because we give it to them. We lose it because we give it to them. How do we give it to them? Because we get sucked into their shit. They buy us nice things. They love bomb us, right? We immediately give up control and power of self to them. Power couples don't do that. Yeah, power couples are both two people that also hold on to their own power, but also give. It's like this tempering. Yeah, they temper each other. They don't give it. This is also about making them earn that coin. Making them earn your trust, making them earn that spot. Spirit is reminding you, I don't know what you did to get into this new cycle, but you must have been through hell or done something to get into a new cycle so that you can be reminded. Don't forget that you're the prize. Your reading is about reminding you you're the prize. I can just feel it. You're the prize. You are. Your worth is not in him, 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 him. The worth is in you. You're the prize. See? See, 7 of Swords, be careful. 4 Pentacles, be careful. I could feel it immediately. The Spirit was saying, be careful. Because this is also false promises. Meaning, will they not commit? Or do they promise things and they don't deliver? Do you see what I'm saying? That's that. Be careful. You have to make them earn you. Because imagine you give yourself and they don't give you anything back. See how he's holding on to everything? So this is selfish as well too. So she'll give him her pentacle and he'll just keep them. See how he has so many? She has 1. See that too? Be careful. Especially when you're dealing with rich men, men that are in power, men that are really strong businessmen. They're so used to everybody bowing down to them. They're so used to always getting their way. They're so used to you saying yes. You know what I'm saying? They're used to people giving them everything. And I mean everything. Really rich, successful men, they go to a restaurant that they're always at. People are like, oh my God, hi, Mr. So-and-so. You know what I'm saying? Truly. They fly first class. They fly business. They fly private. You see what I'm saying? They're very accustomed to everything going their way. What they say goes. That bitch ain't gonna tolerate that. No way. No, she doesn't tolerate that. She says, no. I'm not a prize you can collect. This is like a prize you can collect. Collecting things. So this is important for you to make sure that their words line up with their actions. Page of Hangman. Enlightenment, pause, there you are. Look, you're open and receptive. So you're coming up as a Queen of Cups. Open and receptive and you know, willing to check it out, willing to be open to dating or at least meeting people and seeing what's good. But you see, this Hangman is a card of pause. It's a card of wait. It's a card of caution, but also there's an epiphany. See how the light is all lit up over there on the head? There's an epiphany. You might have a sudden epiphany. You might have a sudden feeling of intuition flood you because the Queen of Cups is tuned into her intuition. So for you, make sure you always trust your fucking gut. Spirit is saying, do not forget that. Trust your gut. Being super tuned into your gut intuition. Because I think it's going to come in handy. Pisces. The moon is Pisces. Moon is about cycles and phases. The moon is secret emotions, hidden emotions. Okay, now for this particular card for you, it feels as if, again, I'm telling you, it's intuition because the moon is intuition. So something here about you being really clocked into your intuition. Super clocked into your intuition. You're probably coming into this new cycle where you're feeling very connected to it. Trust your gut. Trust your gut, honey. 8 of Pentacles, hardworking. 8 of Wands, fast-moving energy. You're going to be surrounded by a lot of that kind of money. That he won't be the first or the last. You know that kind of a vibe? Like, I bet you there's probably like, you have a lot of options. It feels like there's a lot of options. That's what it feels like to me. Having a lot of options. Yeah, absolutely. And your intuition is just going to deepen more and more and more. Do not let that go. I think that sometimes as women, we kind of get nervous that we're going crazy, but our gut tells us. What does that say? I know a million matcher called me last week. Yes, I feel like that. I feel like that's not going to be your only option. I really feel like that. It's not going to be your only option. I feel it. So it's almost like let them earn you. You're the prize. Let them win it. Let them earn you. Within the next few months. Something is happening for you within the next few months, up until summer. Change is coming. I feel like you could really meet someone that you start to date really seriously too, you know. That I feel like that's included in here within the next few months. I see you have yes. That could be it too. Within the next few months, you meet someone that you could be in a really, not necessarily solid, committed, but at least being like, oh my God, I really do feel like this could go somewhere. Feeling like this is definitely gonna go. I think this could be something solid. But I'm telling you, make them earn you. Choose a new direction. That could be in the couple of months. It could be a change of course, new person, new this, new direction, fork in the road. Let me tell you this right now. When we give in too soon, they take all the power, we lose it. That's why it's important we learn this, right? The hard way. We learn that we have to make them earn us, and that we show them, honey, you're not the fucking boss of me. You daddy, you zaddy, okay, whatever, but you ain't the boss of me. And that type of an energy is the ones that they fall for really hard. Remember, it's like Christian Grey. Christian Grey had all of these bitches that were like, oh, yes. He didn't want those because they were like everybody else. You see what I'm saying? Telling you, this is the truth. You ask any man out there, those are the ones they love. They love the ones that it gives them a hard time, that is very difficult to sort of get. They don't want the ones that are just so like, oh my God. They don't like that. They don't like it. They want the ones that are like harder to get because that's just what it is. You made them earn it. You're different. You stand out. You know, there's something different about this bitch. Wow, this bitch, she ain't like everybody else. This one's gonna make me work for it. You know what I'm saying? And it really does add to it. It adds to the excitement of it, but it also makes them know right up front that you ain't fucking playing around. Lets them know right up front, oh, I cannot play this one. I cannot play this bitch. Because just by our demeanor, just by the way we're speaking and talking and how we're saying, no, I don't feel comfortable doing this. No, I don't like that. No, I don't want to do this. They know, they go, oh, this one cannot be played. See what I'm saying? It really does set the tone in the immediate beginning of any connection of what we'll allow and what we won't. And the more that we say no, it's going to make it harder, right? Because then a lot of people don't want that. They want someone easy that they can just do whatever they want with. But those that are, I'm telling you, you're going to get a Christian Grey out of this if you play your cards right. Spirit is reminding you, play your cards right. This is your message. You're the gift. Play your fucking cards right. I love this reading for you. I do. And I collectively for all of you guys, I love this. This is where we are. This is where we're at. This is where we are. This is what we've been through. I'm the prize. I'm the catch. Play your fucking cards right. Spirit saying, don't fuck this up, because we fucked this up in the past, didn't we? Yes, we did. Play our cards right. I'm telling you, you give up your power too soon. In 6 months, you'd be all, oh my God. No. No. You play chess with them. You play fucking poker with them. You don't show them your hand. You don't show them your hand. You have to set the tone and pace for this, because remember, these type of men are a different breed. When you're dealing with wealthy men, very successful men, famous men, they're another breed. They're not like everybody else. These are men that are used to not being told no. They're used to everybody giving in to them. They're used to everybody bowing down. They're used to getting what they want. They're not told no. What the fuck is a no? They don't know what that is. So when someone says no, what you mean no, bitch? I said no, you can't buy me. No, you have to earn me. No, I'm not okay with you dating 7 other bitches. Unless you're okay with casual dating, right? No, I'm not okay that you're still with your wife and I'm the side bitch. No, I'm not okay with that. The fuck you think this is? I'm telling you, it's a big test. I think in this new cycle, they're testing you, honey. Play chess with them. All right, honey, thank you so much. Thank you. Who's next, please? Do I have any more lives? You're welcome, honey. Play your cards right, honey. Reel them in. Reel in that fucking Marlin. Reel in that Christian Grey, honey. You got all the cards there. You play that hand right. I'm telling you, you play your fucking hand right. You got them locked and loaded, okay? Hook, line, and sinker, okay? Honey, I'm telling you. All right, who's next? Teresa? Is Teresa still here, honey? Teresa, you wanted yours live? Oh, there she is. All right, honey, here we go. You want yours more general too or more love related? Yeah, it's like the Queen's Gambit. You gotta play chess with them. We learned this the hard way. Do we really want to go back to where we was? Where did that get us? Nowhere. Giving up everything, showing our hand too soon. Bitch, please. So Tamar is the next and last one. Okay, honey, thank you. So we're going to do Teresa next. Whatever comes out, here we go, honey. Here we go. Here we go. Here the fuck we go. Teresa. Oh my God, you're coming up immediately with Joan of Arc energy. Joan of Arc is here, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. There's something about that voice of authenticity. There's something about the songbird. Something about the songbird. You know, what's that quote by, I think it's Maya Angelou. So sorry, my phone's dying. Remember that quote by Maya Angelou? I know why the cage bird sings, or some shit like that. There's something about the songbird. No, I don't think we got this before. This is about voice of truth, speaking truth, and something about a caged bird. I don't know if you relate to the energy of the caged bird. I don't know if this, I know a lot of us relate to that from the past, being caged. Feeling like we can't speak, feeling like we can't be speak with our authentic voice. Something about that energy. Joan of Arc was not afraid of shit. Look at that. I mean, here you get, I can't even talk fast enough. You get Lord Ganesh in your reading. Here we fucking go. Why? Because it is one of the most auspicious cards in all of the deck. The elephant is such good luck. It's ridiculous. Okay? It's fucking ridiculous. This particular card itself talks about infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. What is so beautiful about Lord Ganesh? Well, Lord Ganesh comes in to help us remove obstacles to clear the path for us to get where we need to go. But also Lord Ganesh puts obstacles in our path to redirect us. See what I'm saying? Whether it's removing blocks or adding them, Lord Ganesh is trying to get you to where the fuck you need to go to get your damn abundance. It is an amazing energy, Lord Ganesh. Super good luck. Telling you, this is that kind of an energy. When you get Lord Ganesh in there, call it a wrap. It kind of reminds me of like a sun card. You know how when we get the sun card, we say, oh, it's the happiest card in the whole deck. Trumps everything. Bye. Doesn't matter what else we get after that. That's that with Lord Ganesh. It means that any obstacle, block, rejection in your path is all because they're working for your greater good. They're working for your greater good here, about saying, listen, all of these different things that you might see as being negatives, oh, this didn't open, that didn't work, this didn't happen, how come this is all part of the abundance. See what I'm saying? It is part of the path. It's part of the written story. Rejections are protection. One more. Sanat Kumara. Sanat Kumara is light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. There's going to be some type of an activation. Feels like the heart. Heart and the crown. Heart and crown. I don't know if it's for you or the other person, but there's a heart activation, lightning. You see that kind of an energy, boom, and the crown. Not the third eye, the crown. Crown is where we receive all of our downloads too, yeah? So sometimes people have major pressure on their fucking head. Now, don't get me wrong, it could be a medical thing. That's why we don't self-diagnose ourselves, ever. It could be pressure, sinus headaches. It could be a fucking migraine, okay? You never self-diagnose yourself unless you're a damn doctor. Don't do it. Don't let nobody else tell you some shit either. Everybody want to be self-diagnosing themselves by Googling shit. They're PhD at Google. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. But sometimes when it's not a medical, physical thing, and we do feel this pressure in our head, sometimes it is downloads. But don't just say, oh my God, I have pressure in my head. It's a download, right? Always get that checked out. But there's something about that. Crown and heart activation. All right, here we go. For Teresa, please. For Teresa, Spirit. What is she allowed to know? What do you want her to know? First card is Taurus, Hierophant. The blessing. Some kind of a blessing they're giving you. It feels wrapped up, so you don't see it. You know, like a present. It's presented, but you don't see it. It's inside. That's what that feels like. There's a blessing that they give you. It's a hidden blessing. It's a blessing in disguise. Something is a blessing in disguise. See, I told you, you don't see it. Look, the bitch is wearing fucking a blindfold. You see it? I told you. You don't see it. It's like I'm fucking psychic or something. I told you. It's hidden. It's like a hidden blessing, hidden in plain sight. You don't see it. Like a gift. We see it's a gift, but it's wrapped. We don't know what's inside of it. You see what I'm saying? That's what that feels like, 100%. You don't see it coming, but you don't see what it is. Looks are deceiving as well, too, is what they're saying. Looks are deceiving. Looks are very fucking deceiving. Two of Cups. There it is. Soul connection. Partnership. Love. Romance. Maybe not even love and romance. Soulmates can be friendships as well, too. But, I mean, it looks like love. Two of Cups is love. Can you guys hold on? I gotta plug in my phone. I gotta plug it in. It's starting to die. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go, bitch. All right. Is Teresa still here? I feel like my phone went blank. Are we frozen? Okay, there she is. All right, so some type of soul connection coming in, some kind of hidden thing. Hidden in plain sight or hidden blessing. Something suddenly arriving. That could be a sudden message. That could also be speaking that truth with the Joan of Arc. Blunt. And there's the sun. I told you, if you get the sun or Lord Ganesh, here we go. And you get the sun. And you have the sun, Leo. Sun is also about fucking pure bliss, expansion, truth. So again, you have truth twice because you're Joan of Arc, speaking truth, right? Voice of truth. That's truth. This could be someone speaking their truth, look. Speaking their truth. Yeah, honey, it's Hawaii. So right now it's only 5:53. Not yet 6. The sun's going to start to go down in maybe like about another half hour, 45 minutes or so. That's why the lighting's kind of like yucky right now, right? Because I don't like to film during like when it's like yucky lighting because then I look ugly. Yes, I guess I am vain because I don't want it to be on record that I was ugly filming. So, and my hair is a mess because clearly I didn't do anything with it. I just put it up in a bun, so my baby hairs in there are just like popping out. But in any case, yeah, we're Hawaii time, so it's not even 6 yet. But I gotta go after I do the last one. After this one is the next one because I'm fucking starving. And the only thing I ate all day was that bite of that blueberry muffin from Starbucks earlier. Remember, I got my Costco salmon I have to put in the oven. I'm a pescatarian, so I only eat seafood. And then, of course, obviously vegetarian. I'm not vegan, but I am. But I don't drink cow's milk. That flew. 8 of Cups. This is walking away from something. The 8 of Cups can be about, you know, leaving something or someone behind, right? Look at that. Walking away from something. Or are you walking towards something? Look at that. Fucking Aries. That's the Emperor. God of War. It feels like standing up to someone. I don't know if that's a father energy or a man in work or business or something, friend, I don't know. But that feels like standing up to an emperor. Remember the Joan of Arc, voice of truth? Having something to say, telling someone something, I don't know. 5 of Swords, self-sabotage, keeping all thoughts to ourselves. That definitely feels like speaking someone's mind. Someone needs to say something. That could also be what keeps us out of alignment too, yeah? What keeps us out of alignment sometimes can be about not speaking it up, or excuse, not speaking up. Not speaking with our authentic voice. This could be them as well too. Are they not saying something? Are they keeping something to themselves, right? Well, if he self-sabotages, there you go. It's a card of self-sabotage. Absolutely. Mind game, self-sabotage. Oh, I just got another donation. 5555. That one says email it. I actually saw your message. Sometimes you guys can put a message and I don't see it, but it just showed it. It said, please email me. Thank you, honey, whoever that was. Please email me so I can do it. And if I don't get you guys readings done tonight, I'll do it tomorrow, okay? Because I got a long list of people that emailed me. But don't worry, by tomorrow we'll hit it. If I can't get to it tonight. Thank you, honey. So self-sabotage. So you just left your partner today. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck's moving on, moving forward. Moving on, moving forward. Letting go. Moving on to calmer waters. New cycle. You know what I mean? What other messages do we have, please, for Teresa? The devil. Capricorn, but that's restrictions. Codependency. Being stuck. Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is some kind of codependence. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Knight of Wands, sudden. Knight of Wands is absolutely like that. Yes, honey. Gorilla Black and Beanie Man. I know. Don't you love it? I know. Look. Look, look, look. Creeping on the bottom of the deck. There's the Emperor again. Your person comes up heavy as the Emperor. Not necessarily that they have to be Aries energy, right? But they come up as someone who is in control. Could be controlling. Yeah. This could be someone here who is very stern, not very open, not willing to compromise. You know, that kind of a feeling. Marina, was that you who sent me that that last donation, honey? If it was, don't forget to email me, okay? So I don't forget. I have a list of people to do. If whoever sent me that last donation, please make sure you email me. Five of Wands, fighting with themselves. This person is fighting with themselves. I almost just feel like it's not you. It's them. You know, that kind of a vibe? I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's because they have their own issues. I mean, we all fucking do. You know what I'm saying? We all do. But it feels like that. It feels like there's something about this. And, you know, the Emperor can be somebody who is, of course, he's God of War. So they like that sort of, it's chaos. You see what I'm saying? Chaos. Fight, chaos. There's some kind of inner thing. It could be an inner fight. They have to fight. They're fighting themselves. And if you're with someone that has their own inner struggles and is fighting with themselves, there is nothing you can do. We can help them as much as we can, but we can't heal them. You know what I'm saying? You can't make them see that. They have to do it on their own. They have to see this for themselves. They have to want better for themselves. But yeah, there's a lot of fight here. Look at that. A lot of fight. Inner. It's not you. It's that kind of vibe. It's not you. It's me. If they say that to you, they're not lying. But very few of them say that when it's real. They say that when it's something else. Huh? It's not you, it's me, but they're fucking some other bitch. But very few people will say that to us, but truly. But in this type of situation, I feel like that. Someone just emailed me. Did someone email me about their reading? Please, you guys, because I don't want to forget. Okay, if you want me to do an email, don't forget to email me if you did one and you don't want it live. Ten of Wands, one-sided, carrying the weight. Carrying the weight of this. I don't know if that's like the way it feels to you, like you're carrying the weight of it. Putting in a lot of the effort and hard work. It's too heavy to carry. You know, that kind of a vibe? It's too much already. I can't keep doing it. It's that kind of an energy. You have the calm before the storm. Thank you. Oh, that's you? Okay, got it, Sharon. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate that. Thank you. Look at that fortune. You have new love. So I don't know, man. Once your healing is done, once you're ready, you have new love coming in on the bottom of the deck. Could it be the same person? That's the most #1 question I always get asked. Could it be the same person? Yes. But because it says new, it would be that they would feel like a new person. So their vibration would have to be completely different than what they are right now. They would have to have transformed. But usually that's a new person. Calm before the storm makes me feel like there's a time of peace and singleness, being alone. Figuring out what you want, figuring out what you need, figuring out, you know, just life in general, having time by yourself to be able to just breathe. I feel like something about that, just breathe. Just inhale, exhale, just breathe. He was cheating. Next. All right, final messages, please, for Teresa. Oh, volcano. Anger, explosive, passion. Hit the peak. It definitely hit the peak. Autumn, changes, harvest, abundance. By fall time, I think things will be really different for you. And you have the High Priestess that you're coming up as. High Priestess is very witchy, very intuitive. She's also keeper of secrets as well, too. So this is about being quite mysterious, you know, really tapping into our own shit, being real witchy, using our divinatory tools and such. But yeah, honey, you got new changes coming. And it could be happening by fall. Okay? Thank you so much, honey. And I'm really sorry about that. They don't deserve you. Period, point blank. They don't fucking deserve you. All right, who's next, please? What a good one. This is my last one, my last live one. If you guys want any other ones, please make sure you email it to me, or you can still donate, but I'll have to do it via email. Because I'm exhausted, honey. I have to make my salmon and I have to go and eat. It's Tamar. Tamar, honey, are you still here? Tamar. There's Tamar. Both Leos. He left me 8 weeks ago. He hurt me and it ended with confusion for me. Haven't heard a thing. Ghosted and heard he got together with an old friend. Is he in my future or no? I'm going to be honest with you. Just reading that, it's a no. And of course, we're going to dive into the energy, but that feels like a hell no. Okay? You also have Just Let Go and Be as your first card. And that's what I feel too. Let it go. Let it go. All of that sounds like fuckery. From beginning to end, that screamed fuckery. There was nothing in there that made me feel like, not even tapping into my psychic intuitiveness. Just me reading that alone as just reading it, it's a no. It's a no. Haven't heard a thing, ghosted, could have gotten back together with an old friend. It's all screaming no. It screams red flags, 100%. 100. Absolutely not. Magical encounter. You got something new coming in. I wouldn't waste my time on that. I just wouldn't. You got magical encounter coming in the future? Oh, hell no. I wouldn't even entertain that. No fucking way. No way. Anytime people ghost us, it's so disrespectful. Yeah, silent treatment or ghosting. It really is. And it's like, you know, they're doing things. See, look at that. Your very first fucking card, 3 of Swords. It's a hell no, honey. I told you. I didn't even need to fucking shuffle the cards or tap into it. Just reading that, I was like, no way. First card, 3 of Swords. It's a fuck no. It's not even a no. It's not even, Missy, what do you think is a possibility? After that, fuck no. I mean, fuck no. Cheating, there's no excuse. You know, someone who ghosts us and treats us like that and has no respect for us to keep in touch with us and whatever, and is selfish like that, it's a no. So this is your heartbreaking. This is about sadness. This is about feeling really disappointed, feeling betrayed. You know what I'm saying? That kind of a feeling. Now, do people fuck up? Yes. Yes, people fuck up. Yes, people do. But I don't feel like this would be something that would be fruitful for you if you got back together. I just don't feel like it would change. See, you even wrote that. I thought he changed. I don't think he, no. Well, how do we know that? Not because we want to say that, but because clearly his behavior shows it. See why I told you guys, don't believe not a word they say, it's about action. I changed. Yeah, you sure look like you did. No, it's a no. 100% no. 2 of Cups. This is coming for you in the future. I feel like this is also what he's doing. I think he is absolutely checking out other options. hooking up with them, I don't know that. But I do know it feels that way, that he's definitely checking out other options, hanging out with other people, at least even talking to them. We don't know the severity. It doesn't matter. The details are not important at this point. This is what's important. Bitches be all, well, I want to know if he's talking to somebody else. If you even have to ask that, it's the same thing as if he is. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. But this is what's coming for you. Don't fucking settle, bitch. Don't fucking settle. Don't chase, don't settle, don't wait, don't put your life on hold. Five of Cups. This is a time of sadness and mourning, and you know, really it is feeling sad. It is feeling like, fuck, what the hell? Sometimes rug gets pulled out from under us. It is a time of sadness. Honey, but you gonna cry now, you be laughing later. You know why? Because something beautiful is coming for you. But you gotta just let go. Can't let people treat us like dirt. You let them back in after something like that, they know that that behavior is acceptable. You see that? Why do they never change? Because we don't make them. We don't hold them accountable. Because some other bitch is willing to accept crumbs. There is no change behavior because nobody's putting pressure on the fucker to change. Them themselves, most importantly. And if they don't want to change, then you're screwed. This is something coming in for you. Something 100%. Something new. Six of Cups. This is someone that you've known a really long time. Could be someone you've known a really long time. Whether that's the current person or the new one coming in. But that also speaks of past life connection. Feeling really connected with a person. Having a kinship. Having some sort of kinship with them. The Chariot. And told you something's coming in. Chariot can be Cancerian. Right, Chariot is also movement, possibly even travel, but something's arriving. 100% is coming in. Hermit, this is Virgo energy. Hermit is about keeping to yourself. This might be your time right now to heal. Be by yourself. Reflect. Go through the process of purging. Right, get it out of our system. Cry, be sad, be mad, but let the motherfucker go. They come snooping back around? It's because it didn't work out with someone else. It's usually the case, right? See what I'm saying? Usually. Despair. See, that's how he's going to be eventually. See how they end up eventually? That's how they're going to be. They're laughing now, catching their kicks. You see what I'm saying? They're over here doing the most. They'll get theirs in the end. Expectation and message. Might be expecting them to contact you. Remember you said that he ghosted. This is her. Look, expecting to hear. Waiting for a message. Waiting to hear back something. Right? See that? Don't wait for nobody. You don't wait for nobody's ass. You don't wait. For Tamar, please, Spirit. Karmic relationship. There was definitely some kind of a lesson between the two of you. Absolutely. 100%. Just reading all that, you can tell it was not a deep soul connection meant to be like something fruitful. Some kind of a lesson in there for you. And if you don't learn that lesson, they'll bring another one in. You see what I'm saying? We've learned this the hard way, right? Same lesson, different face, different name. Stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain. See, it's a Three of Swords again. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception. It's a fuck no. Self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth. Time to heal. Absolutely. That's that hermit energy for you. And then you have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. I mean, I'm sure the whole thing was a shock. At first. Then kind of looking back, we go, yeah, I could kind of see the signs now. Yeah, it definitely wasn't looking so good. But I do feel that you have something new coming in, 100%. A new beginning. But that's the problem that we make, yeah. We keep taking them back, or we let them come in and like, oh, I'm sorry, I changed. No, the fuck they didn't. Change nothing. Change girl, change partner. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. If they try and come in, look what's on the bottom of the deck. Separation. It's definitely a no. It's a definite fuck no. Okay? Hell no. But this can also be past life connection. Someone you haven't met yet is, you know, you're meeting up with in this life. Feels like the stranger that you recognize. Okay, but be careful because there's a repeat pattern with people like this. They try and come back in again. Religious factors. This is my card for a spiritual awakening. Yeah, no sloppy seconds, honey. It's a no. Especially you have magical connection with something in the future with someone new. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Manifest it. What do you want? Take this time now to be alone, be by yourself, and go manifest it. Visualize it. But remember what Dr. Joe says. Dr. Joe says, if you want those qualities of a partner, you've got to be it. You got to be it, honey. Okay, so this is your time right now to go be it. I want to just get a couple more cards for you from the Light Seers. Just a couple more for you. Final messages, please, for Tamar. Final messages. Oh my God, you got the Sun. Healing, bliss, happiness, joy. That's you right there. Again, that trumps everything. Sun card is Leo, right? But it trumps everything. Because the Sun is going to knock everything else out. This means healing. So you're definitely going to heal and let it go. Look at how her hands are open. See how she's like this, like open to the healing. She's open to the expansion of life. She's open to success. She's open and she's ready. Beautiful things are coming. Sun's magnetic. Beautiful things are coming. See, look, the bottom of the deck, that's how he's going to be. He's going to be just like this, stressed out, in despair, because eventually people ain't going to keep putting up with the shit, eventually. So look at them. Look at you. See the difference? I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. You got this, baby. Walking away. Abso-fucking-lutely. Your last card, walking away. Absolutely, honey. You know your worth. You know that if you keep, repeating patterns like this with people, it's just going to be the same fucking outcome, right? And we are definitely not about that. We're not about wasting our time, not about bullshit, not about second crumbs or sloppy seconds, accepting crumbs. Fuck that. You guys are worth everything. Okay? You guys are the prize. Don't forget that, okay? All right, honey, thank you so much for being my last live mini personal reading. Again, if you guys want me to do these for you when I'm live, you just send 50 or more donation to my PayPal. But also, if I'm not live and you guys want me to do that, you can obviously still send it to my PayPal, and I just do it for you off camera. You guys always have that option, and I just record it a few minutes, pull some cards, send it to you. Now, for those of you that have sent the email for me to do it off camera, if I can't get to it tonight, I will do it tomorrow, 100%, okay? Don't worry about the timing of it. I got you. I got you. But I am so fucking starving. I've got to go and eat. It is literally, what time is it now? 6:14 in Hawaii. I haven't eaten a thing. So I'm going to go and eat. And then if I can get to them all tonight, I will. If not, we'll do them all tomorrow, okay? Just watch for my email and I'll email you the link. I love you guys so very much. I appreciate all of my moderators so much for helping me, keeping me on track and keeping track of things and watching my back and having and doing all those things for me. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day and night. I appreciate you more than you know. And thank you for all of the super chats and the donations you guys have sent me. I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys again very soon, okay? Love you. Bye.